Go.
Under 11s played their first game of the season against a really strong Alexander Thompson team down at Belmont Common, number 3. We won the toss, decided to have a bowl. They had a couple of really good kids batted up the top. They ended up getting to 90 runs off the bat. Wickets, Zave F got a couple of wickets. Zave L got a wicket. Isaac got a wicket. And we had a couple of runouts. Overall we fielded and bowled really well. I was really proud of their effort, especially with a couple of new guys that hadn't played before. Exceptional in the field was young Ryan Jenkins, playing his first game for the club, coming up from Milo. He was awesome. He was on the ball all day and bowled really well. With the bat, we struggled a little bit. They had some guys that were top age that had played a fair bit of cricket before. They were quite sharp, which put a couple of our boys on the back foot, but overall we got in behind it. Zave and Isaac opened up, good little partnership. They made sort of a few runs each. Ryan and Callum batted together, probably a few run outs, but you know what, we're not so fussed about the run outs. We'd rather be running between the wickets rather than sitting there and just blocking it and not running at all. Jack and Zave Lewis then came in. Again, everyone did really well. We were just outplayed by a team that was probably a bit older and a little bit more experienced. And then we closed out the innings with Maverick and Josh Evans. Josh playing his first game in the club, getting to bat with his brother for the last 4 or 5 overs of the game. I think it was a really good starting effort from the guys, and we'll grow into the season as it goes. We'll get better and better, and I'm really looking forward to the season ahead.
The under-13s this week played against Mergerbolic on Friday night, and although we were unsuccessful, everyone made some great contributions to an all-round team performance. We were able to start batting on Friday night. Our 2 openers, Lucas and Riley, got us off to a really good start. Faced the first 7 or so overs without losing a wicket, getting a few runs on the board. Lucas played some really nice shots, including a 4 down his leg side, until Riley lost his wicket on his 20th ball. That brought in Caleb and Malachi, who came out and played some really nice shots. Malachi hitting a couple of 4s, and Caleb being really aggressive with his running and calling, which really put us in a good spot. Unfortunately, they both lost their wicket to a couple of shots that were trying to score runs for us, but unfortunately caught the top edge and were both caught out. That brought in our East Belmont players, so Tom, Jakai and Diesel all came in and made some great contributions with the bat, playing some nice shots, but unfortunately they all lost their wickets. Hayden, after a really disappointing loss of his wicket last week, came in and batted really, really well this week. He looked really comfortable, playing lots of shots off the back foot, and was able to stay not out, faced around 40 balls, and made a great contribution to the score. Lucas got the chance to come back in, and they were able to bat out the 28 overs until our break. So a pretty good effort by us all over. Wasn't enough runs to score to beat Mergie this week. From a bowling standpoint, Caleb started us off really well. Unfortunately, didn't take a wicket, but always putting pressure on the batsmen and making it hard for them to score. Our bowlers all made some contributions. We had 3 or 4 boys take wickets on the night, a couple of bowls, and our catching was a real standout. So Caleb, again, 2 great catches. Lucas took a good one at mid-off, but highlight was probably Riley, who took a couple with the gloves on. He was able to take those because Hayden bowled so well. His leg spinners, he got some really nice ones to land in the right spot and rip across. Caught the outside edge on a couple. He was on a hat-trick. But unfortunately the batsman played it well with a nice dead bat to stop the hat-trick. But awesome bowling from Hayden. Again, we could have taken a few more wickets. I think got batsmen out earlier. We did take 8 wickets, I think. But had we have taken a few catches earlier on, we might have been able to stop their runs. I guess the thing to learn from that was to make sure that as a fieldsman you're always walking in and ready for the ball, expecting it to come to you, and not just reacting. Had we been on our toes, we might have been able to take a few more catches. But overall, a really good effort. And although we didn't win, there's some great signs for the weeks ahead. So looking forward to it under 13s. Well done.